Signal now. Sorry about that. I forgot all my lights and stuff. So soon that should all be automated and it should turn on automatically when I enter this room, but that time is not now. So anyway, yeah, I've got about an hour-ish to stream, and so I figured I'd get the passkey stuff done, and then that'll be good. I really want to look at this thing this pull request Andre made also, so we're gonna see if we can get into that. I was working on the docs for the authentication, and I just told Cursor to write it for me. So it updated this to say there are 3 mechanisms for authentication. Passkey is one of them. And then, yeah, here we have this. I haven't read it yet. So Epic Stack includes support for passkeys, provide security, phishing, alternative, resistant, yada, yada, yada. Okay, cool. Users can register multiple passkeys for their account through the passkey settings page. Each passkey can either be device bound, yada, yada, yada. Very good. User attempts to log in with the passkey. Server generates a challenge. A browser prompts the user to authenticate using one of their registered passkeys upon a series of... Yeah, okay, cool. I'm going to update that. Very cool. Okay. Depending on if the user is using a manager like 1Password, which is my preferred one. Okay, cool. Very good. Actually, yeah, well, that's fine. Okay, very cool. Good stuff. Let's see. Add a little bit that talks about the data model that is set up in the Prisma schema. Yep, okay, good, good, good. Okay, cool. This can be used to help the user identify which passkey or which managers their passkeys are from. And that could be a period right there. If they have multiple managers. Okay. Good. Well, that's documentation. Now we're going to write a decision doc, because this is kind of a big one. People are going to wonder, why add passkeys? You already have 2 other forms of authentication. Why add passkeys? So we're on decision doc number 38, 39 passkeys. Yeah, sure. What is today, the 20th? No, close. I'm actually, you know what? That's UTC 20th. That's the first time it's actually done the date correctly. That's awesome. Okay, so let's just see. Let's see if it can do this. Let's see. How do I passkey MD? Wait, file passkey MD. there we go. Please write out the decision doc for this. Just kind of curious. Also, it's so much easier for me to edit something that exists than to create it from nothing, I've found. I don't know. I'm still learning how I like to use this stuff. I'm surprised how long this is taking. Here we go. Whoa. Okay. I'm surprised that it didn't like show me as it was going to. Okay, we'll just accept it. It's unlikely to, like, it's not breaking anything, so accept the file. All right, let's take a look. The Epic stack has traditionally supported two primary username auth. They come with various security challenges. Describe the web authn standard and how it here, as well as why we keep the other two strategies around. Man, okay, we're going into detail. We're gonna strip this down quite a bit. Set of passwords, register. Windows hello, whatever. Heck with it. Windows hello 1 password, etc. It's interesting we don't have a space here. Interesting. Fascinating how that format is working, but okay. Why does this one not have a space? And then when I do this, it does. But if I try this, my formatting auto formats it to have a space. That is weird. Yeah, okay, so well, that's not entirely the case because like we still have okay, I'm gonna, because we maintain the other mechanisms for authentication, we actually don't get rid of a lot of the complexities associated with those. So focus more on the benefits that we get by adding WebAuthn to the user because we're certainly not making things better or easier for the developer, because now we have more than one authentication mechanism to manage. All right, here we go. It's not emerging, it's new, or just a web standard. Yeah, we don't need to worry about that. Yeah. Yep, okay. Good, that looks good. All right. Okay, here we go. Now we got docs. Refresh. And the docs are in here now, I think. Docs. It was in there somewhere. Yep, there it is. Okay, cool. Let's open up this PR. And I'm actually not going to wait for anybody to review this, because people, like, we can improve it later, after the fact. But yeah, and I don't want the branch to live for a very long time, and I've done a lot of work on it already. So, and I'm the benevolent dictator of this project anyway, so I feel pretty good about it. If somebody wants to make improvements, and I absolutely welcome it, they can just do that after I've merged it. But I'm gonna, while we're waiting for those tests to go and whatever. Ooh, you know what, Andre, I really want to look at this as soon as possible, and I'm so excited about it, but I really need to look at these from Samuel. So yeah, the playwright tests. Looks like this is still in draft form. Yeah, okay, let's look at this. I'm a little confused. Yeah, I really don't want to go with the reliable action thing. Yeah, definitely don't want to go with the reliable action. I don't really want to go with the reliable action approach. I would like to dig a little deeper. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna come back to this pull request. Get PR checkout. What number was this? 927. We'll npm install. And then run the build. Actually, I don't even need to run the build because we're gonna run the test. And I'm fairly certain that this is going to fail. Because when we're running them simultaneously like this, they just seem to fail, like especially the GitHub ones. And we need to figure out why. Oh, GitHub, yeah, that passed. I need to figure out why it's not entirely reliable, but it passed locally. So we're gonna merge this one. Oops. The tests all passed locally for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and merge it. Thanks a lot. And we're going to actually do that as a technical review. Let me just one more quick look over on this. So in the entry server, we have our content security that happens inside of here after rendered to pulpable stream. On the when we start sending either the all ready or on shell ready based on whether it's a bot. So that just includes that for our HTML document, which is the entire reason that we're doing this. And then we're turning off refer policy. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna come back here. Okay, we're gonna just add that comment. There we go. Man, I love this. I absolutely love this. Thank you so much. We're gonna commit that, and then we're gonna merge this. Yep, we'll squash and merge. And confirm, squash and merge. Years ago, I made a rebase and merge GitHub Kent C. Dodds. I made this rebase and merge project. Git history looked like this nonsense. I want it like this. And so eventually I wanted a Chrome extension that would change the merge button into a rebase and merge button. Oh, Steven, what's up? On the YouTube chat. Yeah, I made a bookmarklet that would allow you to rebase and merge using WebTask, which was yeah, man, this goes back so far, it's crazy. I just realized, oh yeah, that's all fine. Yeah, man, it's crazy. WebTask it .oauth0 or auth0.com. Yeah, that doesn't work anymore. That's funny. Yeah, that was removed, but like you could do something. Anyway, it was interesting. And then GitHub added it as like a built-in thing, and it's much, much better. Metin, do you like the GitHub UI? Yeah, I do. I think the GitHub UI is lovely. And Samuel, you're great. Thank you. I am super happy about this. Yeah, I do like reviewing pull requests in the GitHub UI. There are some things that are like not my favorite, like the fact that it takes so long to get to the different pages and stuff. That's annoying. And that there are basically what feel like full page refreshes between stuff. So it's slow. I don't like that, but I like most other things. So yeah, anyway. Yeah, GitHub is reliable and straightforward. I like that too. Okay, great. So let's see. Did this all pass? This all check? Check. Here's what I want to do. Let's merge in update branch. Oh, that's cool. See, I lose track of what is in refined GitHub and what is actually GitHub now. So that's kind of funny. Okay, now the question is, will CI test break here? I don't think so, but there we go. Very exciting. Let's see, does this even like help? Not really. It kind of does. Okay, so you added that, and then you added that, and yeah. Could you imagine GitHub changing its UI and creating a dumpster fire. Yeah, that would be really sad. It would. The thing is, like, the development community is just so full of outrage already. It would just be so easy to change something and make everybody super mad at them. So, yeah, that definitely could be a thing that could happen. Okay, I'm just kind of waiting for this to finish so I can merge this, and then I can look at the open image thing. But I guess I can look at that now. Okay, is this gonna pass? Tell me you're gonna pass. I'm pretty sure it's gonna pass. There we go. Now we're talking. Squash and merge, baby. Woohoo! WebAuthn passkey authentication support is official. It was first tested on my own site. Manage passkeys. I've got some passkeys here. I love this so much. Log out, go back here, log in with passkey, unlock, put my finger on the thing, sign in, boom, I'm in. I love that so much. Try to fish that from me. Nope, that ain't happening. Love that. Super into it. And now the Epic Stack has that. And I think that is awesome. Okay, great. So now let's take a look at Open Image. I'm so excited. This is good. Metin saying, I'm building a side project where you log into GitHub but have a much faster UI. And with a lot of caching and stuff. Yeah. I feel like, why don't they do that? Oh, I just realized I need to do something really quick. Okay. Okay. Okay, that takes care of that. Good. All right, currently the Epic Stack doesn't have a solution for image optimization. Yes, this is true, and we want one. It's one of these old discussions. Image optimization, image optimization, optimistic image upload. Oh yeah, that was something else. But yes, image optimization. We've been wanting this for a long time. Yes, something with unpick would be cool. I'm wondering if maybe that is involved in Open Image. Yeah, definitely wanted this for a long time. Yeah, this has been like almost 2 years. I can't believe how long the Epic Stack has been around. Like 2 years already. That's so long. We're gonna start this thing. Set of JavaScript packages working together. React component server side, Node bun and Vite plugin. Ooh. Every part is built to work smoothly together. Easiest integrating image optimization endpoint on your existing server. Yes. From there, you can utilize React component query and use Vite plugin to integrate local image assets. Ooh, nice. You can follow the optimization endpoint guide for step-by-step walkthrough. Cool. Use cases: add image endpoint, deploy a standalone image optimization server. Ooh. Very neat. Kind of curious what the bun thing does that's different. Kind of feel like it should just work either way. So now we're diving into the code because I just can't not. We've got a script for bun. That's interesting. We got scripts for all the things. Huh. That's interesting. Here we are. core button. And touchpad. Oh, can't you use your laptop keyboard? I don't use a laptop keyboard, but I do use a keyboard that is just like my laptop keyboard. And I don't use my trackpad, but I use a trackpad that's just like it. I originally decided to do that because I wanted to be just as effective on my laptop as I am at the desk, and so just like not having to think about it and switch. So having the exact same thing in both. In retrospect, that's kind of a silly reason. I can be good at both things, but I like it. I'm used to it. Eventually, maybe carpal tunnel will get me, and I'll switch to one of those like weird ones where it's like. But I had a coworker who did that. It was pretty crazy. Yeah, for now, pretty happy with it. Menton, I do not use GitHub code spaces. I will occasionally use the in-browser editor to like do a thing or two, but not very often. Okay, interesting. So there's not a whole lot that's bun specific. So that is, I like that. I was kind of like, wait, why? Huh, 2-web stream. We got a 2-web stream. Those look exactly the same. Huh. Just interesting. Okay. Yeah, this is cool. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yep, that is interesting. Very cool. Okay, I'm way into this. I should tell Andre that I'm looking at this right now. Let me just yoink over here. Because he DM'd me. Let me grab the Livestream URL. Oops, there we are. Okay, cool. Good stuff. Okay, as I wanted small, simple solution, particularly, yep, exactly. Simple enough to be included to provide value right out of the gate. Yes, that's what I've wanted. The goal of OpenImage is to be easy to use, inspired by Vercel's image optimization services, yeah, but also highly scalable, configurable, so you can reconfigure or replace it as your app grows. Yes, this is what we want. We want a really simple starting point that you can like swap out different pieces as the needs grow or like use cases change slightly. That's what we want, and I like it. Okay, configurable. Oh, that's interesting. If we could do something like, I wonder if this would be able to help me with what I have here. You'll notice, hit refresh, you notice how all those fade in. I actually wrote a blog post about this, image optimization. See that image loading experience? Well, now you don't. See, that's what's so cool about it, is that I hit refresh and you don't see that image loading experience. Go over here, you will. And what's cool is the way that I have implemented it makes it so that if you already have the image in your browser cache, then it doesn't show the loading experience. And that is cool. I actually wonder if even Vercel has this. Vercel blog. Let's see what their blog is doing. Come on, where are your images? I want to see an image. Yeah, it looks like they don't have a loading experience on that at all. Maybe. Oh, hold on. Well, it's hard to say. Here, actually, if we disable the cache. Yeah, they don't have like a loading experience on those images at all. Which makes it kind of hard to... Here, we'll say no cache and we'll go slow. Slow 4G. There we go. Okay. Doodaloo. Yeah, so there's just no image loading experience for those slow images, which is fine. Like it, having this little fade effect is cool. It's really cool, but not totally necessary. But I think it would be really, really sweet if I could swap out what I'm doing right now with Cloudinary with this open image thing. I think that would be super cool. Okay. Configurable HTTP request handler for optimizing images, other utils. You know what? First thing I'm going to do, unpick. Just going to ask the question. Actually, I wonder, let's double check before we get into too much of that stuff. I guess we got to go into core and then React index. Okay, yeah, so they're not, he's not doing that. But I just wonder, man, I'm on my own repos so often that I see all these other things. I'm not on other people's repos very much. And so when I see something like this, I'm like, what happened to all my tabs? See, I'm used to seeing, oh, and also on lots of projects, they'll have discussions and public actions and stuff too. So yeah, I guess a very Spartan look right here. Anyway, have you considered using unpick without the K? I was thinking about building something like this eventually myself, and one of the things I was going to look into using is unpick for the image component. I only just started looking into using open image for the Epic stack from your pull request, but one of the first thoughts that I had was whether the image component uses unpick, and it doesn't look like it does, and so I just wanted to check and see whether you considered that. Okay. Create. There we go. We'll see what is said there. For the base 64 placeholders. Yeah, interesting. So that wouldn't work for my thing because it's dynamic based on the content, but yeah, it's interesting. You can start simple by adding a new resource route for the image. And actually, like, this could still be useful for like static images that you have in your repo, but not for anything that like user uploaded this image or something like that. You can start simple by adding new resource route for the image optimization, then query images from the endpoint. See this PR. Oh, this one, the one we're looking at right now. Next, you can add the image React component to upgrade each image on your site incrementally, also already included in this PR. If you grow to have a lot of images, you can easily break out of the optimization endpoint into a standalone server for scale, which yeah, that's cool. And only change a few lines of code to redirect the optimization requests to the remote server. Further, you can both optimize locally hosted images and remote images, which is great from an S3 bucket, for example, or Tigris, which that's another thing I need to look into using for the file uploads. Right now, we're just uploading them and like your like profile pictures and stuff, those are going straight into your SQLite database actually. What? It does work, and it is not like terrible, but I think if I was going to build like a social network or something, probably would not be, yeah, wouldn't be awesome, probably. It would be an interesting experiment. And use file system caching default, or just utilize CDN with HTTP caching headers. This should make open image configurable enough to work across different environments, servers, long-running server, etc. I've been using open image in production on all things web.dev. I'd love to hear that. Look at those images that just came loading in. Yeah, beautiful. Good, let's see details. Yoink. Oh, that's kind of fun. Event photos. Hey, nice. We got photos all on S3. Neat. Man, love what Andre's doing. Yeah, let's see. Images stored in S3, optimized, cache on fly, hosted. Okay, actually, I am kind of curious. Let's take a look at this. Grab that. Cool. Oh, we've got the picture element. That's cool. I wonder if the image element is rendering those. I assume that it would. That would make sense. Very neat. Yeah, that is super cool. Yeah, cool, cool, cool. I understand the Epic stack attempts to reduce services, including the self-managed variety, as per the image decision doc. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Okay, good. Hey, Andre, what's up? Very excited about this. This is awesome. I'm gonna have to leave here in just a minute, but I am super stoked. Sorry, just sending a message to my wife so that she knows that I know that I have something I'm supposed to do and I'm gonna do it. Okay, the main goal is to reduce the total bytes user downloads. Yep, smaller images can make a big difference. Yep, 100%. Very awesome. Yeah, let's see, what is, so before, yeah, 456 down to 19, holy smokes. Yeah, initial resizing work does increase the response times for the first load. I don't care, that's fine. From 10 milliseconds to 200, yeah, no biggie. Yeah, and if that is a problem for somebody, they can kick off image generation. In fact, I wonder if you could give me, or if it would be easy to just have an API that says, okay, go ahead and generate this image so it's ready to go when it's time to go. You would probably just hit something with a head request or something, but hit the URL with the head request. As soon as the image is created, go ahead and hit it and that will spin it up. That's probably how I'd do it. After the initial resizing transformation, we cache the resized image on the file system default, or with that, using file system caching, we can slightly reduce load times because we need to load less bytes. Aha, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, very, very interesting. Yeah, okay, I'm very interested in how you implemented this here. Yeah, okay, cool. In case you have to leave for your meeting, Andre, I will leave comments in here for posterity's sake and everything else too. Very excited about this. The image component from the Open Image React uses its picture element to query the smallest, for the smallest possible image with modern formats, but can also fall back to the image element based on browser compatibilities. Yeah. I'm curious, how many browsers can I use picture? I betcha. Yeah, IE 11 is the only one, and Opera Mini, which is, yeah, whatever. nobody's using that. So I actually don't worry so much about the fallback anymore, but it's fine to render it. Why not? Sure, it's fine. But yeah, everybody supports a picture element now. Let's see. The goal is to provide the least amount of information. Good enough image options. I personally don't want to deal with source set and sizes queries for every image I add to my site. Yeah, you don't. It stinks. Let me show you what I do with mine. It's not terrible, and it ends up with a really great experience and like optimized and everything, but take a look at this. So I've got this create images thing. So here's the ID that's on Cloudinary, the alt text, and then the aspect ratio for each one of these. And I use that in calculating the sizes and stuff. Where's my image component? Blurable image. Do I use the aspect ratio in here? Where's my sizes? No, actually, you know what? Sizes. Here we go. So I've got my sizes, get image props. That's what I'm looking for. All right. So here's what I have to do for all my images that I want to like optimize. And it stinks, I'll be honest. Yeah, I'm with you. Having to provide all this is stupid. It took forever, but it's very optimized. So anyway, yeah, that's interesting. I'm with you. I 100%. I think it would be really cool if this doesn't lock me out from being able to make those optimizations myself. But yeah, I'm glad that it's not required. So that's good. Yeah, you can pass in overrides all the attributes. Yeah, very good. Default looks something like this. Okay, cool. Yeah, very neat. Is about fold. Very cool. The changes in this PR, I was able to address the use modern formats lighthouse recommendation. Hey, that's nice. I believe these changes help user get more mileage. Yeah, I agree with you. Yep, no visual changes, just modern formats. Very cool. Okay, and comments on a couple of things. I'll just look at those really quick. In the get ignore only needed if the default file system caching is enabled. Default caching destination should work out of the box with the current file setup. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Huh. That's interesting. How does that work on Windows? Yeah. How does this work on Windows? Where will the images end up? And oh, you know what? No, we're not talking about like root data. We're talking about like data directory in the repo. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay. So if I understand it right, you're putting the caching destination as the current working directory / data, and I worry that that is going to get blown away on every redeploy of the app. I think that we might want to configure that to go somewhere that would be persisted between deploys. Yeah. Okay. It was pretty conservative. Max width values to have all images look. Yep. Yep, that's fine. Honestly, that's probably what I would have done too. Okay, very good. What is 8 times 16 times 2? So 256. Actually, I think that this is going to be 256 by 256, and I think that we will get plenty high quality images by setting it to those values. Okay, there we go. Now let's take a look at the code holistically. Liking what I'm seeing, Andre. All right, so user dropdown, open image, React. Yep, very good. In root, we're going to have our provider. Our endpoint is resources images. Very cool. And here's our resource of images. Very good. Okay, is URL. Can we use url.canparse? Oh, 1 second. Where's my break thing? Be right back. Whoops, that was a mistake. Share screen, here we are. With my camera. There we go. Should reorder these. Yep, there we go. Yeah, so the can parse, I'm pretty sure this should work. Whoops, I meant to grab that. Okay, very good. Here's our loader. We got some spaces in there, that's fun. I don't know how that happens because I'm sure he's got his editor configured for Prettier, and we've got Prettier configured, so I'm really confused. I don't know how this sort of thing happens. Okay, we've got domain, headers, cache control. Yep, very cool. Get image response for the request. There's allow list domain. That makes sense. Image source. I like that that is configurable. That is cool. Starts with resources. Yeah, I wonder, like, yeah, that was super weird. Yeah, that's weird. Okay. If it starts with resources. How could it start with anything else? That's my question. What else could it start with? Aren't we inside the resources route anyway? Oh, which would be matched against the allow list. Oh, I see. Okay, okay, yep, get it. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So it should never get into get image source if it's outside of the allow list anyway. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, this is super cool. This makes so much sense. Yeah, I have no feedback. That's awesome. Okay, good. Is above fold. This is on our profile. Yep, that makes sense. So 52 times 16, 832. I think, yeah, these are supposed to be, I think, 832, 832. And that's the same here. Okay. And 30, I think that's right, times 16, 516, 512. I need to, that's one of the other things I need to do eventually is update to Tailwind 4 in the Epic stack. That would be nice. Yeah, so we want 512 on this one as well. Yeah, that's all pretty standard stuff. 16 times 16, 256. Yeah, pretty sure we can just go 256. And here also, I should literally just copy, but okay. So I guess this is, sharp is a pure dependency. Trying to think why it can't just be an actual dependency of OpenImage. I suppose if I wanted to do my own thing with sharp, but I think I'd just probably make it a, like, its own dependency. Why is this a pure dependency of OpenImage and not just a built-in dependency of OpenImage? Why do I need to install it myself? Yep, that makes sense. Okay. I love this a lot. Just a couple of things. Okay, we'll just request changes. Okay, and with that, I've got to get going. So yeah, this is super cool. Very, very happy about this. Absolutely want to investigate this more. Thank you so much, Andre. And thanks to everybody else for tuning in. Let me just check really quick if there is anything else I need to make sure I do. Uh-oh. The deploy failed. I wonder why the deploy failed. Oh, you know what? I know why. Because we need to blow up the database. Because, so the way that I do migrations in the Epic Stack template is I don't want somebody who starts with the Epic Stack to have like a whole list of migrations. So we just like delete all the migrations and now you've got a new migration file. But that means that deploying to production with that is not going to work because now you're working with like existing data that we didn't migrate. And so I have to do something for that to work. And wait, I'm in the wrong repo. I'm not sure I'm gonna have time to do this right now, but we're gonna try anyway. Git pull fly status. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay. Fly SSH console C bash. Oh, right. Yeah. Well, that makes sense. Okay. Fly. Vol. Destroy. Yep. We're gonna destroy that volume. Yep. Yeah. Can I force? Oh. Maybe we create a new one? I want to delete everything in the current fly volume and create a new one. Okay, yeah, that sounds great. Yep, that looks totally right. So we're going to destroy the machine, we're going to destroy the volume, we're going to create the volume, and then hopefully that brings everything back up. Okay, rats. Unknown flag. Okay. Please handle the error. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. So it actually did that all very fast. Jeez. Okay, fly status. Okay, let me, luckily this isn't a production environment that people are counting on, but if you go to epicstack.dev, it's totally borked. And if I can't get to it very quickly, then it's not that big a deal anyway. All right, coming over here. Let's look at, yeah, machines first. No machines, volumes. Here's volume. Created a minute ago. This volume should be deleted. Fly vol destroy. Okay, good. Now it's gone. It should be gone. Okay, well, it's actually gone from here, so that's good. And then, how do I create a machine? Create a machine in Denver. Or Den, yeah, you got it. Try again. No. Try creating a machine in Denver. We've already got a volume. Okay, what are we doing here? Machine create image. Oh, maybe what if I try to rerun the deploy command now? You need to make the image. And there's no images in here, right? Registry, here we go. Image. Can I do that? Okay, fly machine create. Okay, there we go. Stop, cancel. Okay, great. So now, if we go to our live logs, maybe something's happening. Go to machines, go to volumes. Okay. Start machine. Look at me using the UI. All right, I gotta get out of here. Really, actually do. Don't let me forget to, oh, no primary. Oh dear, I messed up something. This should eventually be like, yeah, there is no primary, so I should be the primary, right? Oh, you know what? Denver's the wrong region. Ugh. Yeah, we have fly TOML. Our region is SJC. Ah, dang it. Dang it. All right. Destroy the machine and volume in Denver and create new ones in SJC. Sweet. And oh, fly machine stop. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Give it a second to stop, and now destroy. Oh, come on, how long does it take to stop a machine? There we go, it stopped. Okay, fly volumes, create, data, region, SJC. Yes. Okay, great. Now what step? Create a machine. And now start the machine. I don't know how to start it on the CLI. SJC, here we are. Let me start it. Okay. Fly machine start. Machine ID. Very good. Okay, it's been started. All right, now my live logs should have something that resembles things actually working. I really gotta go. Come on. Fly status. Okay, started. Yes, it's going. Okay, I gotta go. Thanks everybody. See ya.